How's it going, guys? This is BAT Property Solutions in Jersey. My name is Michael.
My name is Hani Burhan.
And I'm Binyam Sagay.
So today, whilst we're trying to stay warm in the car, we just wanted to talk a little bit about planning. And planning has always been essential in all of our projects. And coming to the end of another year, we've had time to reflect on how we planned our previous year, our 2018, and some of the things that came up. And one of the things that we wanted to talk to you guys about today was planning in regards to permits on your projects.
Yeah. So one thing I don't know if you guys know as well, but different cities have different ways of structuring how much you pay for permits, for example. So in Chelsea, Massachusetts, for example, they might say for the first $1,000 of construction, you pay X amount of dollars, and then for every $1,000 after that, you pay X amount. I think it's $50 or $25. I forget exactly. And then different permits have different structures. For example, electrical and plumbing have also different payment structures. The first fixture might be an X amount of dollar, and then every other fixture after that might be a certain amount. The reason I'm talking about this is because some people might think of saving money on permits by kind of hiding how much they actually are doing in construction cost, and that is something that's kind of could be dangerous if God forbid something was to happen and house burns down or the building burns down and your insurance comes around to actually see how much money was put in. Now you could show insurance, your receipts and things like that, but they could also go back and double check on how much you actually said you invested in the permit costs, and they would be able to go look at the permit, see what permit was pulled, and if the cost doesn't line up, there's red flags and there's issues that you could run into. So this is just to say that be accurate, be honest about the permit process so that you are not held liable for things.
I guess also to permit applications are can take long, and so during your planning, when you're planning out your project or your job, make sure you factor that in. Depending on the size of the job, like Bini said, it's either your cost could go up or your schedule could be pushed, which again they're both tied in together. So make sure you have enough cushion, because certain towns, depending on their schedule and how busy they are, they could either get it done, issue the permits within 2 weeks, or sometimes it could be 2 months. And we
just recently actually had that problem.
One of our projects, we had to wait 2 months, and that could eat into your profits. So I mean, we've learned from our mistakes. So make sure you always plan and have enough buffer to take on that obstacle. Along those lines, we have 30 more days till 2018 comes to an end, and it's good to start planning right now for 2019. Make a list of what you plan on doing, so that when 2019 comes around, you hit the ground running. One of the few things that we like to do to prepare for the new year is always write a list of, so for example in 2019, all the things that I'm going to accomplish. So I write it as if I'm already in 2019, end of 2019, and what I've accomplished then. So be it monetary, personal, spiritual, whatever it is. What you've accomplished in 2019, write it down, and then when you actually reach at the end of 2019, you can reflect and see
how you did.
So
and another thing that we're trying to focus on more this year is taking responsibility for things. So for example, the property that he mentioned where the city took longer than planned, that really was, there's no reason for us to blame the city, but rather to blame a little bit of ourselves for not planning in advance and making sure that we were prepared for stuff like that. So going forward, we're trying to take more responsibility of all of the things that happen in our personal lives and in our company, and we recommend that you try and see how that feels when you try that, and make this next year a strong one. This is going to be the last video for the year. We hope you had a good one, and we will see you soon. And
enjoy the holidays.
Happy holidays, all that good stuff, and
see you in 2019.
yeah, have a
Or
good
even
one,
sooner.
guys.
Ciao.
Have a good one. Bye.